Hey, it's Chris. Do you guys know anything about what makes a product a premium product versus just a regular old product? That's something that you can learn a little bit about in today's video because it's not just a word that you can just throw around. It actually means something. Now, you guys know that I love the Apple Watch, right? If you didn't, then you do now. I love the Apple Watch. In fact, I've been wearing the original one since it debuted back in 2015. No, I haven't upgraded to a newer Apple Watch model yet, just because this one's been working so well for me, I haven't had to. But there are two things that keep the Apple Watch fresh for me, and that's new OS versions and new Apple Watch bands. Now, I'm super excited for the new watchOS 4 to come out, especially the new Siri watch face. I'm gonna try not to talk about any of that in this video. I guess I'll save that for a different video. But I'm also super excited about a new Apple Watch band that I've been checking out, this guy, and that's what this video is about today. So this is Arrow & Board's Porter watch band, and it's the Shell Cordovan Whiskey version. And it retails for $179, which sticks it into the premium category. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, ooh, $179 is kind of out of the price range, well, don't worry, because A&B makes some really great leather bands that start at just $79. But the Porter is special. What really sets this guy apart, like many premium products, is the craftsmanship that goes into making it. Now, this is a nice and thick band, and you can see when you look up close that it's actually one piece of leather that was folded over and then sewn together. So I really love being able to see and understand all the high quality details that make a product like this so nice in the first place. But you know, if you've ever owned a leather band like this before, you know they kind of wear in and break in over time. It's kind of like an old baseball glove, and it just kind of gets better as you go. Now, you might not know this, I certainly didn't until I started doing some research for this particular product, but there are all kinds of leathers, different types, different colors, and this Shell Cordovan costs about 8 to 10 times more per square foot than other traditional leathers. And I also had no understanding of the process that goes into making a leather Apple Watch band, and it's actually pretty fascinating. So in this case, it actually starts with laser cutting the leather, and that's followed up with some stitching, and all finishes up with this burnishing process that really helps keep the edges from fraying. Now, I kind of skimmed over that process pretty quickly, and there's a lot of stuff that I left out, but I think that there's a lot of stuff in the process that you just probably wouldn't get with a cheaper leather band. Now, the entire band isn't just made out of leather. There's some metal parts too, like the buckle and then the watch adapters, which hold this onto the watch itself. And those are, of course, high quality materials as well. So the buckle here is made out of brass, solid brass, and the watch adapters, those are made out of stainless steel. Now, over the last couple years, I've tested a lot of different Apple Watch straps, and it drives me nuts on the cheap models when the watch adapter doesn't buckle in very well. It's really hard to do on some cheap models. On this model, it just glides into place and works really well. So that really does make a big difference. One thing that I really like that Arrow & Board is doing with this particular product is that you can get it monogrammed. And so that makes it a lot more personal, and also it would make it a good gift as well. And speaking of that personalization, I also love that these are handmade. So this is not some mass market product. When you place an order, someone actually goes through and makes this by hand. It's not just some machine out there turning out 1,000 a day. This is a really great high quality Apple Watch band. If you're looking for something that's more on the premium side, this is right up your alley. But you know what? I'm gonna leave the links to this and the other bands, some of them that are like $100 less, all down in the description, so go check those out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.